in the wet conditions. The lights have gone out for us, but not for the drivers. There they go. And Afonso has got a great launch, and he's going to lead easily into turn 1. Avesta's going to have to check his mirrors because Bino's going to come right up behind. But as we go into turn 1, the majority of the field has got away clean. There's an AlphaTauri and a McLaren who have had to escape the track. And Omar already with the penalty. There's even a spin at the back between a Mercedes and a Red Bull, but Afonso leads the way. Avesta kicking out the rear whilst going wide onto the curbing.
But just having a coming together through turn 2. Tim Rothles in his final start has had an incident at Luffield as well. It's not ideal for him.
There's a crash between Lewis and Kinkiski as well, as the field really punches up in the mid-pack there. Down fighting for P14, and Lewis has wing damage from it. Let's send that one. How many cars will pit at the end of this first lap?
Lewis is in.
Lewis is in. He did get wing damage. Rapid is alongside Bino. And into turn 1 he goes. Bino rather made it quite easy, backed off on the throttle it seemed as if, but Rapid is now into a podium position.
Yeah, just over a second behind Rapid.
And Avesta's shaped to go for the move up the inside of Afonso. A little wall bang between the two. And into Aintree, they're both having a wobble, but Avesta's got the inside. Afonso hangs around the outside. They're side by side on the straight. Who's going to be braver going in at the end of the Wellington? Avesta outbreaks Afonso, but Afonso's coming right back at him.
And he's Rapid, going up the inside of Luffield. He can't quite get the drive though.
All kept
Lewis
clean.
now with the fastest lap.
Lewis with it, all kept clean, and Avesta now in the lead.
Avesta's gap now goes to 2.3 seconds.
And such as Afonso's pace.
As the VSC.
Yeah, Kinkiski crashing on the start finish straight. He now has a penalty. Oh, another penalty. That's 6 seconds for him.
Harry with a drive-through penalty.
Speeding under VSC. Charlie's not the only one with a penalty now, as he's now lost the position as well as a Herod on the restart. Herod's had an amazing restart there. He's jumped Harry and he's jumped Charlie. Harry and Charlie, and in fact Lewis's race is slightly being destroyed so far. They will need a safety car. And speaking of Kinkiski, that's in the pits. Rapid though, looking for the move on Afonso. He's going to look to go to the outside of him. Can he go the whole way around the outside? He's certainly alongside, and when they get into Vale Chicane he's going to have the inside. Can he brake later than the Aston Martin? Side by side, Afonso's nose is still there. Rapid gives him the space, side by side for the last corner, and they both go off track, and Afonso holds onto the position.
It's almost tempted to say through goes Hamilton there.
The rain's slowing down. Tim Rolfish certainly isn't slowing down. He's on the charge. He's on the back of Chienzo looking for a P7 position. Into Maggots and Beckett's we go. Are we going to see another Interstow move? We won't see one from Rapid, but Tim Rolfish in the McLaren against King Enzo in the Haas. He's right behind him. King Enzo wisely.
Outside he sends it. Is he going to go look for a switch back? No, it's very well defended by King Enzo.
Yeah, and he wisely defends the inside again.
Vale. Oh, he's off the track. Oh, it's a bit of barging. It's a very aggressive move onto the wet stuff, and he's around again. Wow.
Rapid all over the back of Afonso. I feel like I've said that so many times already, but he's been there all race.
Yeah, he's just unable to get past his Avesta is now 4.5 seconds nearly in the lead.
Rapid though, if he's going to make a move here, he's going to want to keep it clean. Goes to the inside.
Just can't do it.
I was about to say, when will we see people starting to pit and committing to stay on the inters? Bino has just done that.
As has Velper.
But it stopped raining. What will we see him pit onto? I'll leave that to you guys. So watch Rapid as he fights Afonso into the next few corners. Can't quite get close enough.
Into the pits now. It is the medium tyre.
Dry tyres going onto the cars. Rapid squeezes his way up the inside of the loop corner. Side by side for Aintree.
Velper also on medium.
Velper on the mediums as his teammate continues his fight with Afonso. He got side by side a couple times. Looks to go on the outside. Brakes much later. Can he hang it round? He can't. Alfonso slams the door shut. Avesta has absolutely no need to take any kind of risks. Rapid, however, is fed up of looking at the back of the Aston Martin, takes the risk, dives into the pits. But you know, that's going to start cutting down more and more as Alfonso does pit. And for the second race in a row, Alfonso has sped into the pit lane.
Wow.
Well, so he's done tremendously there as Lord Personal goes wide and King Enzo is within DRS of him now. This is the closest meaningful battle on the track so far.
Since I pointed out he was on the soft tyres, he has gained 1.5 seconds on Felper.
And Lord Personal goes for a spin, and he does well to keep it out of the wall. Well, the track's certainly still wet, and on that curve, Lord Percival found the wet patch and spun his car around and outside of the points. But he's got the DRS, he's going to easily pass, and he's going to have to fly up the road from Rapid. We saw in front Rapid killed his soft tyres too early. Has he done it again?
I think Rapid is going to be very happy to see once again the back of that Aston Martin.
Certainly no, but at least this time he knows when it comes to penalties, he technically is ahead. Avesta now matching to get a fastest lap, and Alfonso says anything you can do, I can do better. He's again a tenth faster. King Enzo picks up a fastest lap as he gets past Tim Rolfes. Lewis coming quickly towards these two as well. But that's Enzo past Tim. But I don't think this fight is over. Tim will certainly want to bite back at the man he had a spin with earlier in the race at the last corner.
Enzo temporarily picking up the fastest lap on a set of mediums.
Extreme pace there from the man in the hat. Got podium at France. And Tim flies back up at him. He sent it from a long way back. And that was only ever going to end in one consequence. And that's Tim around for a third time this race.
As Tim Rolfes gets another penalty, as does Enzo.
And Herod's going for the move now. He looks to the inside. Bino breaks a hold on later. And there's contact between the two. Herod around. Heartbreak for the Alpine team as he went for the P4 position, which he already had because of penalties.
Already weaving his Avesta. Well deserved.
Weaving before the Vale chicane as he comes round the final corner. Avesta picks up his first win of the season. The reigning champion dominated throughout the rain and wins the British Grand Prix. Alfonso behind will get P2 on track. Adam gets a penalty at the very end. Alfonso drops to P3, Rapid P2, and Adam has thrown away a potential P6 here as Felper gets past Herod. Bino will pick up P4, but Felper and Herod battling for the last few corners. So long as Herod doesn't pick up a penalty here, he will pick up P5. He gets the rear kicked out. Felper P5, Herod P6, and Adam at the end throws it away and into the gravel as well. P7 for the reserve, not a bad showing from him. King Enzo P8, Lewis up to P9, and Blaze Tim will pick up the final point in P10 as he fights with Omar through the last corner. And they both make it to the line.
Just.